Powerful Phrases for Dealing with Difficult People by Renee Evenson is a practical guide to navigating challenging interpersonal situations with effective communication techniques. The book centers around the power of words and provides readers with specific phrases to use in different scenarios, from handling difficult coworkers and customers to resolving conflicts with supervisors and clients. Here's an in-depth look at the key components of the book. Part 1. Understanding the importance of communication and empathy. Evenson begins by emphasizing the significance of clear, thoughtful communication. She explains that handling difficult people effectively is less about winning arguments and more about maintaining professionalism and control in emotionally charged situations. Empathy, the ability to see things from another person's perspective, is one of the core principles highlighted in the book. Evenson suggests that empathy, combined with the right phrases, can reduce tension and lead to more productive interactions. Part 2. Techniques for handling different types of difficult people. The book categorizes difficult people into several types, like the aggressive, the complainer, the know-it-all, and the passive, each with unique characteristics and triggers. Evenson tailors her recommended phrases and strategies based on the specific behaviors of these types. For example, for aggressive individuals, use phrases that acknowledge their concerns without escalating the situation. Examples include, "I see you feel strongly about this," or "Let's take a moment to cool down so we can address this calmly." For complainers, acknowledge their frustrations with phrases like, "I understand this is frustrating for you," and redirect the conversation to finding a solution. For passive people, encourage them to share their thoughts with gentle prompting, using phrases like, "I value your input," or "It's helpful to hear your perspective." Part 3. Addressing common workplace conflicts. Evenson provides targeted phrases for specific workplace scenarios, such as dealing with a micromanaging boss, navigating office gossip, or handling a difficult team member. She advises that respectful, direct communication can alleviate much of the stress these situations create. For instance, when dealing with a micromanager, Evenson suggests statements like, "I'd like to take more ownership of my tasks. Can we discuss ways I can do this while still meeting your standards?" This shows respect for their authority while asserting independence. Similarly, to diffuse gossip, she recommends addressing it with a question like, "I heard something interesting. Are we able to talk about it openly so we have the facts?" Part 4. Customer and client interactions. The book also addresses how to handle difficult customers, a common challenge in customer service roles. Evenson advises acknowledging the customer's concerns and showing a willingness to help. Phrases like, "I apologize for the inconvenience. Let's work together to find a solution," convey empathy and a proactive approach to resolving the issue. She stresses the importance of listening to the customer fully before responding to avoid miscommunication and reduce defensiveness. Part 5. Constructive confrontation and problem solving. Evenson outlines how to use I statements to communicate feelings without sounding accusatory. For example, instead of saying, "You're always late," which might make the other person defensive, she suggests saying, "I feel stressed when meetings start late because I want to stay on schedule." This method keeps the focus on the speaker's perspective, reducing the likelihood of conflict escalation. The author also offers techniques for giving constructive feedback, such as starting with a positive observation before addressing the problem. This approach is commonly known as the sandwich method, and it's effective for maintaining a positive tone while still communicating important feedback. Part 6. Avoiding triggers and staying composed. A significant portion of the book focuses on self-management, as dealing with difficult people often triggers stress and frustration. Evenson advises on methods to remain calm and focused, like taking deep breaths or pausing before responding, to avoid reacting emotionally. She highlights the importance of choosing words carefully, especially when feeling provoked, to avoid unintentional escalation. Evenson encourages readers to reflect on their own triggers and emotional responses, so they can stay mindful in difficult interactions. Her advice includes using neutral language and depersonalizing comments when necessary, so responses are objective and constructive. Conclusion. Powerful phrases. For dealing with difficult people, is a comprehensive resource for anyone looking to improve their communication skills, especially in high-stakes or emotionally challenging situations. The book's structure, which categorizes difficult behaviors and suggests tailored phrases for each, makes it easy to apply in real life. Overall, Evenson's focus on empathy, assertiveness, and self-awareness equips readers with the skills to foster positive outcomes, even in the most challenging conversations.